All right, good morning, everyone. We got a few people here today. So good to see you on Tuesday morning. We're gonna do our body sculpt class, about 45 minutes long, all body, like all full body workout. Remember, take it to your own pace. I will always show you one version and I'll show you different versions in case you need modifications. Let's start by standing up nice and tall. We're gonna stand right in the middle of that mat. Beautiful. All right, so from here, feet hip distance apart. Let's just take a nice deep breath in, big reach forward. Let's just do a nice big stretch for the morning. As you exhale, step your feet out a little bit wider and let's reach one arm over the head. Doesn't matter which side. Let's just get a nice stretch to that rib cage, bending the elbow in, slowly come up. Awesome job. One more big reach up, big breath. As you exhale, let's fold onto the one side, the opposite side. Nice big stretch. Good job. Bending that elbow in and slowly coming on up. Let's do our favorite warm up, a little bit of mobility here. Inchworm, standing at the top of the mat. Another deep breath in. We're going to reach the arms up nice and high. As you exhale, fold from the hip, placing the fingertips onto the ground. We're going to walk it out for 1, 2, 3, holding that high plank. Option is to give a little push up here if you'd like. Then lift your hips up to the sky. Bend your knees as you walk your hands back to your feet. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, folding forward, bending in your knees if you need to. Let's walk it out. 1, 2, 3, holding that plank. Nice and tight with the plank. Give it a second. If you like, add that little push up. And then lift your hips, bend your knees slightly, walk it in. 2 more times. Big breath in. Let's go a little faster. Exhale, fold forward, walking it out on that mat. 2, 3, high plank, hold, bend the elbows into a push-up if you want, lift, bend the knees, last time, inhale, big reach over, exhale, fold forward, take it a little bit slower if you need to, hold that high plank, yes, nice and tight, bend those elbows into that push-up, lift your hips, bend your knees. Awesome job, guys. Let's make it right into the middle of our mat here. We're gonna take our feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna start driving into a basic squat, just to warm up those knees, warm up the thighs, down and up. Good, always keeping that head up nice and tall. Good, sinking your bum right down. And don't forget to smile, most important part, right? Yes, that's it. For 4, 3, 2, now on the last one, come down into a deep squat. If you can, we're gonna try to bring those elbows to the inside of our knees. Good, and we're gonna kind of rock side to side here, opening up those knees a little bit. Nice tall spine. All right, slowly place the hands down, lift your bum up and into a standing position. Woo! We got a crazy beat here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is a little bit of a warm up. We're gonna start with a little side step. We're gonna start increasing that heart rate a little bit more, getting a little bit more movement here. Yes. So again, we can either just keep the foot planted on the floor, or you can add that hop. There you go, side to side, using the space we can here on the mat. If you wanna go more fancy, we're reaching that leg back into a ski. That's it. If you want to get crazier, go right down. Yes, yes. So you choose your option, standing up nice and tall, hop, or crossover. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into the middle. Let's just march here for a second. Catch your breath, get your feet a little bit wider. Squat it out 10 times. We're going to go down and up. Down and up. That's it. 3, 4, nice and deep. 5, 6, keep going. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, on the last one, come down and hold. Post. 4, 3, 2, now hold it here. Place your hands down to the ground. Walk it out to that high plank and hold. Prepare for mountain climber. Tuck one knee in. Nice and slow. Or if you want to go a little faster, you can get that little jog going. Push. Yes, 5, 4, come on. 3, 2, hold the plank, bend your knees, toes on the ground. You can decide if you want to do a push-up with your knees down or bring yourself right up. 10 push-ups, go, up, and 1, down, and 2. That's it. And 3, make sure you breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. 4, up, 5, up, 6. Keep going, so breathe in on the way down, exhale on the way up. Good, last 2, and 1. Hold a high plank. Good. Once you're ready, lift your hips up, bend your knees into a nice standing position. Woo, all right. Nice and warmed up now, right? Woo! Give it 1 second here. Grab a drink of water if you need to. There we go. My playlist went on a shuffle. That's why it was all off. Okay, let's grab our heavy weights. And that's all we're gonna need. So what we're gonna do is pick 2 exercises, back to back, 3 sets of 12 reps, okay? So I'm gonna show you the first exercise. We're gonna be doing a bent over row. We've all done this before, but I wanna challenge you today. So usually a bent over row is feet hip distance apart, unlock your knees, bend your hip, you hinge, engage your core, nice straight back, elbows in, and you would row. So that's kind of the idea, okay? So that is level 1. If you wanna start here, you can do that, or you can stick 1 foot behind, hinge, and if you feel comfortable enough, raise that foot off the ground so we have our balance and we're rowing. So you choose, okay? 2 feet on the ground or single leg. Let's start together. Choose which position you want to do. Hinge from the hip, engage your core. If you have 1 foot off, take your time, row, and then down. 2, so it's not fast. 3, squeezing those shoulder blades back. 4, that's it, keep going. 5, yes, if you don't want to lift your whole foot off the ground, you keep 1 foot just tapped down on the ground if you want. 7, let's go, 8, 9, let's do 3 more here. 10, last 2, and 1. We're gonna come on up. We'll come back to the other leg. We'll come back to the other leg in a second. Hammer curls, elbows in, bringing the weight to your shoulder and then down. That's it. Up, down, up, down. Good. Elbows are tucked nice and close. Up, down, pump. Yes. 8 more. Let's go for 8. Good job, guys. And 6. Last 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. So either you're getting into a bent over row with both legs down, or we're going to switch. 1 leg forward, the opposite that you haven't used before. Other leg back. Hinge forward. If you want, lift that leg, engage your core, and let's row 12 times. Ready? And 2, take your time. 3, pushing your hips so they're parallel to the ground. Let's go up for 5, squeezing the shoulder blades back. And 7, come on. 8, almost there. 9, 10, let's try 2 more, squeezing those shoulder blades back. 1 more time. Woo, nice and tall. Hammer curls again. Good job, guys. In 4, 3, 2, double arms. Let's go, both arms and down. Woo. 3, you guys are doing awesome. Come on, let's kick it up. Let's go for 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, last 2, and 1. Okay, and the third set. We're gonna do both legs on the ground. Okay, and we're gonna go into our basic row. Now you can decide if you want elbows in for both, which is working a little bit more narrow, or you can choose to go wide. It's up to you, okay? Ready? Let's start together in 4, 3, 2, up we go for 12, 11, 10, that's it, 9, good job guys, 8, let's go up for 7, 6, breathe in, breathe out, go up for 4, 3, 2, 1 more time, last set, hammer curl. Let's start together in 4, 3, 2, up we go. Yes. And 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5, we're gonna go a little bit faster with that tempo. 7, come on, up, up, up. 8, let's go. 9, 10, let's do that last 2. Come on, keep up that pace. Last one, awesome job. Drop it down, drop it down. Let's take one dumbbell. Woo, place it right into the middle of the mat. Just like we did last week. I'm standing on the right side. My left foot is slightly bent. I'm gonna go left, sorry. Let's try that again. Left leg is gonna come up, left knee up, and then right knee comes up, left knee, right, left, right. We're just hopping over that bell, that little dumbbell there, and we're gonna try to keep the knees up, 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 up. If you wanna go faster, you can go side to side, side to side, side to side, or take your time practicing on that little bit of balance on that ankle. Yes, there you go. Woo, 5, 4, that's it, yes, 3, good. Working on a little bit of ankle support here. Let's do one more. All right, guys, grab a drink of water. Woo! All right, grab a drink of water. Let's get our lighter dumbbells here. Okay. All right, so tricep extension. I feel like we don't work triceps enough, so I want to kind of get them in, but just be mindful. You want to keep those elbows up high, because what happens is they start to drop as we do this kickback, and I want you to look at yourself in the camera and say, can I get them up high? Keep them up high as I kick it out, okay? So here we go. Elbows up, 4, 3, 2, 1, kick it out and in. Out and in. Keep going. Out and in. Out and in. There you go. Yes. Let me just see here. Yes. Bending those knees, kicking it straight out, and then in, out, in for 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Staying in this position. We're still bent over. Yes, I know. We're going to feel our hamstrings kicking in into a fly position. So we're squeezing those shoulder blades back. Yes. So I always think about that little space between your shoulder blades should be retracting and squeezing back. Yes. Good. I hope you guys are sweating. I feel that sweat kicking in. I want you guys to get that too. Let's go. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just stand up tall just for a second. Give yourself a little bit of a break here. Once you're ready, back into that bent over position. Elbows up nice and high. 4, 3, tricep extension. Let's go. For 10, in, 9, in, 8. That's it. 7, so really kicking back. 6, 5, 4, yeah. 3, elbows up nice and high. 2, last one, into that fly. 4, 3, 2, right back. 10 reps for 10, 9, 8. That's it. 7, keep going, guys. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2 more, and then we're gonna stand up nice and tall. Woo, give yourself a second. One more set. One more set, 10 and 10. Here we go, ready? Bend over, 3, 2, elbows up, kick back for 1, 2, 3. Keep going, guys. 4, let's finish this set. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10, and go right into that fly. Go right into that fly. I'm gonna save this song for our next round. 3, keep going. 4, yes. 5, don't worry, I'll bring back the music. 6, I just wanna finish this set. 7, yes. 8, sticking out that butt. 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. Standing up nice and tall. Move your weights out of the way. And now you have the option to grab yourself a drink if you need to, wipe your face if you need to, and come on down to the mat. And you have the option right now to use a mini band or not. We're gonna do some glute work. I'm so excited for this. This is like my favorite. for those who know. All right, I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do, I usually do 4 exercises in a row, but today we're gonna just choose 3 of them. So if you have a mini band, you can use it. If not, it's okay, you don't need to. So let's take a mini band. I'm gonna take my thicker one, place it just above the knee. Perfect. And then once you're ready, we're gonna get into a 4-point position. And we're gonna go into what I like to call is more like glute activation, just to see if we can get our glutes to wake up and to talk to us, so that when we're doing the rest of our exercises, we can feel it a little bit more. Okay, 4-point position. That mini band is just around the knee. I'm gonna get my favorite booty music here. Let's see if it connects here. Okay, what we're gonna do again is the 4 exercises. Give me 1 second as I connect this. Of course, my music decides it doesn't wanna connect. Come on, my friend. There we go. I will come back to it in a bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is feet are hip distance apart. You're going to take your heel up to the sky and you're gonna kick like a donkey kick. So this is bent knee, heel goes up to the sky, and I'm activating my glutes here to almost kick up, down, okay? So let me see how you guys move in this exercise. Let's see if I can see you a little bit here. That's it. So think about that heel is almost holding a cup of water, and you want to take that heel and kick it up to the sky. A lot of the times we start doing this and our legs come back and come away from us. I want to keep that 90 degrees, up, down, up, down, up. Let's go for 5 more here. For 5, yes. 4, 3, good. 2 more. Good. On the last one, let your leg come down. So now what we're gonna do, there's my music, woo! Legs straight out. We're gonna lift and then tap down. Lift, straight leg, tap down. So what I like to say here is right at the crease of your bum cheek, right where your hip is connected with your leg here. You wanna feel that crease of your bum, tap up, down for 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Bring that knee down to the ground. Next one, my personal favorite, because it's just a funny word, fire hydrant. So we're gonna start with my same position, feet hip distance apart. I'm gonna hover that knee, open that knee to the side, and then come back down. Open, and open. Yes. Now we're getting some of that glute med, and you're not trying to extend your whole leg up super high. You're still keeping your pelvis in line with the mat as you open. That's it. For 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Come on down. Sit your bum back for a second. We're gonna do a second set, a little faster, all on the same side. Yes. Here we go. Feet hip distance apart. Wrist in line with your shoulder. Let's take that right leg or whichever leg you were just using, and let's go up into that donkey kick and down. 2. Let's get that powerful kick up. 3. Come on. 4. Yes. 5. Heel up to the sky. 6. There you go. 7. 8. Almost there. 9. And 10. Bring that leg down. Extend it nice and long. 3, 2. Straight leg kick up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5. That's it. Straight leg. 6. Getting that glute. 7, 8, 9. You only want that glute to work. 10. Come on down. Fire hydrants again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 10. 9. Nice and powerful. 8 and 7. Come on. 6, 5. Let's go up for 4, 3. Almost done. 2 and 1. Woo! All right, and what we do to one side, we do to the other. Let's go back. Yeah, I'm playing the same song because we're not done. Here we go. So now we're switching to the other side. Donkey kicks first. Let's lift that heel up. 3, 2, let's go for 1 and 2. Heel up to the sky. 3, yes. 4, abs are engaged. 5, 6, let's go. Come on. 7 and 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Straighten that leg out. Here we go. Straight lift. 9, 8, 7. Let's see, guys. 6. Nice straight leg. And 4. Yes, you guys are doing awesome. 3. Last 2. One more time. All right, into that fire hydrant. Let's go. Let's lift. 1 and 2. Opening up right to the side of the hip. Getting that glute meat to work here. 7 and 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Bring it down. Stretch it out into child's pose if you need to. We're going to do one more set on this side. All 3 exercises, 10 reps. Here we go. My little ball is just rolling around there. All right, back into that donkey kick. Hover the leg, heel up to the sky, bring it down to the other side of the knee. Let's go for 2. And up. 3. Good. 4. Up for 5. Yes. Heel up to the sky. 7. So only your bum is squeezing to lift that leg up. 9 and 10. Let's go right into that straight leg. 3, 2. Here we go. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 5, 6, 7. Nice straight leg. 9 and 10. Take a few seconds before going to the next one. Let's go into that fire hydrant. Whenever you're ready, let's go 10 reps. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, guys. 6. Almost done. 7, 8. Last 2. 9 and 10. Awesome job. Sitting all the way back. Let's stretch those heels. Awesome job, guys. Stretch it right back, right back, right back. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to slowly get onto a sitting position here. And let's take that mini band off for a second. Perfect. Okay. I know I can't see everyone, but if you have a Pilates ball, we're going to use this. If you don't, that's okay. We can also use a small pillow. We just need something with a cushion, that you can kind of give some resistance to, okay? So let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to get into a standing position. We'll switch the song here. So it's not as, there you go. I need a less crazy song. Let's go to a less crazy song. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get some inner thigh activation. So adjust myself here. Okay. So standing up nice and tall. Let's get that ball or the pillow between your legs. Placing that ball just to the inside of your thigh and around your knee. So if I were to come closer, you see it's not below my knee. It's just in that upper part of my knee and the inner thigh slightly, okay? So with the pillow, same thing. All I want you to do here is get your feet close enough so you can feel a little bit of tension. And I want those inner thighs to almost turn on and get a little squeeze in that inner thigh. Not a lot, just a little bit. From here, practice that nice squat with the pillow and then come all the way back up. From the side, we're getting a little squeeze to the pillow or to the ball and then come up nice and tall. Yes, let's do it nice and slow. Good. Nice and controlled, sticking that butt up, trying to keep the head up nice and tall. So let's go for 5, and up, and 4, and up, looking good. Last 3, nice and tall. Good, let's do last 2 here. Good breath. Last one, come down and hold. Can you hold the squat? If you have a ball, you're going to feel more tension here. With the pillow, you might not feel as much, but we're still going to integrate that inner thigh, and we're going to squeeze, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. Get that inner thigh to activate. That's it. Hup, squeeze. Yes. Good. That's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up tall. Squats again. 3, 2. Let's squat it down. Let's go a little faster this time. And up. Down and up. Good, yes. Let's go. 4, little squeeze in that ball as you come down. 8, 7, 6, almost there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the last one, let's come down. Awesome job, guys. Squeeze that ball, squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, two, and one. Nice and tall. One more set. Ready? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. 10 squats. Let's go for 10. And up. 9. And up. 8. Awesome job, guys. Looking good. I hope those inner thighs are burning. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Down and hold. On this last one, let's get the last inner thigh squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Take a moment, grab a drink of water if you need to. Awesome work, guys. Yes. All right. Let's go and bring this music down. All right, so we're gonna take a moment here. We're gonna bring down this bowl onto the floor. We're now gonna get your medium or heavy dumbbells. We're gonna get onto the floor and practice our renegade rows. I know they're quite tough. They are a tougher exercise, but I want to give a challenge for you guys so that you guys can decide what you feel like doing today, because I want to get into a little bit more of the tricep push-up. So I'm gonna show you 2 different ways that we can do either a renegade row. If that's too intense, then we're just gonna do a tricep involved push-up, okay? So I'll demonstrate what I mean. We're gonna start off with my wrist directly underneath my shoulder, and I'm gonna hold on to those dumbbells. I'm gonna reach my legs back into a high push-up position. Now, I'm not gonna recommend that you row with your knees on the ground, just because the pivoting on your knees is actually not great for your patellas or your kneecaps, okay? So we're gonna start up in a high push-up. My triceps are gonna tuck in really close to the side of my body. I'm gonna come up into a nice high plank, engage my core, row, engage and row. And I'm trying not to let my hips roll side to side. I'm trying to keep them parallel to the ground. Now, if that's too intense, which I totally understand, it's kind of an advanced exercise, you can also choose, and again, if you're ready, you can go right into it. You can also choose to do on your knees, elbows close into your body, come down and up, down and up. So you're gonna choose on your knees or doing the full renegade row. Let's start together. If you haven't already started, let's go. Let's do 10 renegade rows or 10 push-ups. Let's go. For 1, we're gonna row, row, go down for 2, hop, row, row. If you're not doing the renegade rows, we're on those knees and we're going down into that tricep push-up. Let's go down for 4, up, 5, so you're choosing, 6, take your time, 7, nice and slow, row, row, 8, row, row, yes, 9, row, row, and last one, 10, row, row. Awesome job, guys. Take a second, take a break. We're gonna grab one of those dumbbells that you were just using. 15 sit-ups. So sitting down, we're gonna come back to the renegade rows in a second, or a push-up. Let's grab a heavy dumbbell, sitting up nice and tall. Slowly come down, all the way up, 15 reps. Let's go down for 2, and up, and 3. Good. Breathing out on the way up. 4, and 5. Keep going into that sit up. 6, nice and tall. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you come up. That's it. Let's do 6 more here. Keep going, yep. 6, all the way down to the mat. And up, 4. Good. Let's do last 3 here. Excellent job, guys. Last 2. One more time. Awesome job. We're turning back around into that renegade row or the tricep push-up. Remember when I said I want to get a little bit more tricep involvement here, right? So be mindful that those arms are tucked in close to the sides. That tricep is having to work. Here we go. Either tricep push-up, renegade row, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, engage your core, row, row. You can either do that row or we're down with our triceps, knees down, shoelaces onto the floor, elbows in, come on up, down and up, down, and up. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to finish off your last few here. Always inhale as you lower, and as you exhale in the pressing phase, you wanna breathe out. Inhale, slow to lower. Exhale as you come up. Inhale. Good, let's do 4 more. There you go. And last 3. Awesome job, guys. Come on, 2 more. Elbows in nice and tight. Try not to shrug those shoulders. Last one here if you can. Yes, awesome job, guys. All right. Woo! I'm really excited for you guys. Let's grab that dumbbell. Let's go into our 15 sit-ups, whenever you're ready. So sitting up nice and tall. I like to hold the weights just to kind of give me some leverage. Leverage. Here we go, nice and tall. Once you're ready, slow on the way down. Exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. Good. Let's go up for 3 and 4. Shh. Awesome job, guys, for 5 and 6. Let's go right to 15, 7, keeping those heels close to your bum, 8, 9, taking your time if you have to go slower. Let's do 5, last ones here, 5 more, and 4. Awesome job, guys. Come on, let's keep going. 3 more. 2. Last one. Awesome job. Take 1 more minute here. This time, we're not going to do the renegade row, but we are going to engage that tricep push-up. Okay? So this is the last set of push-ups. I know push-ups, right? But they're great. They're great work for the chest, great work for your triceps and the front of your shoulders, as well as massive, massive benefits for your core. So you're going to choose on your knees or up into your high plank position. Okay? Elbows are still coming in close to the body, rubbing into the rib cage, and then push straight up. So whenever you're ready, let's do 10, nice and quick. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale on the way up. Inhale, lower. Exhale on the way up. Number 3, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in. For 5. Yes. 4 more, guys. You've got it. Last 3. Elbows in. 2. 1 more time. Awesome job, guys. Back into child's pose. Let's open up our knees, touch our toes together. Bring your hips right back. And I want you to just take a moment to breathe here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale out. Good. 1 more time. And exhale out. All right. So we're going to take some time off of this shoulder. I had a great exercise I want to do, but I'm going to take some time off of this position. And let's get into our lying position with our mini band. And we're going to do the pedal pushing exercise. I love this one. I feel it's a great core exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your rubbery mini band, place it around the knuckles of your toes. So not in the middle of your foot, but you see it's kind of the top part of my foot. And I'm going to use that to give a little push and pull. Now, if my feet are too close together, the band gets wobbly and it's not tight. So you want to keep the feet a little bit wider so you can have the tension on that band. Now, the band tension, you can choose what you would like to use. Some people will like to use light. I prefer a medium band so you can actually feel your core engaged here. From this position, we're going to roll down onto the floor. You're going to interlace your fingers, place them behind your head. Take both feet up to what's called the tabletop position. So we have a bent knee at 90 degrees, knees directly over our pelvis. Just be mindful and look at your camera, because some people have their legs up here. Some people have them right down here. You want to keep it right at 90. I'm going to push 1 foot out while this one tries to keep right at that 90 degree, and then I'm going to pull the other leg in. I'm going to make it a little bit harder by lifting my shoulder blades off the ground. Inhale, kick out. Exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale. Good. Keep those feet a little bit wider so you have that tension on the band. Activate your abs by lifting those shoulder blades off the ground. That's it. So in this position, you're going to see that foot wanting to kick in out, in. And you want to get the lower abs to almost draw that knee into your chest. Let's go for 5 and 4. Last 3, 2 more, and 1. Drop those legs down. Awesome job. From here, take a moment, catch your breath. Our fingers are still interlaced between our hands. Both legs are going to come up into the air. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, you're going to have more of a bent leg position, and you're going to drop your heels about 2 inches from the ground, and then exhale, bring them back up. Inhale, exhale. If you feel like you're a little bit more advanced, you're going to kick those legs straight up in the air. We're going to inhale, lower, exhale, straight up. So double leg, lower. Really be mindful of your core here. You want to use your abs to slowly lower and use those abs to come up without flattening your lower back. You want to keep that natural curve. So you can either do a bent knee position or both legs straight. Let's finish for 4 more here. And 3. Yes. Last 2. 1 more time. Come down and take a break. We're going to do it again. We're going to start off with the pedaling again, and then we're going to do the double knee drop or a double leg drop. All right. Give yourself a second. Interlace those fingers again if they're gone. Place them behind the head. Both legs are at that tabletop position. Feet are hip distance apart. Do not bring the knees in. Hip distance apart. Into that little crunch position here. Shoulder blades off the ground. Inhale, kick one leg out. Exhale. Use those abs to pull it in. Inhale, exhale. Use the lower abs. Pretend like your legs are 400 pounds each, and you only have your abs to pull those legs in towards your belly, out, in. Keep going for 5, and 4, and 3. Last 2, and 1. Take a break. Catch your breath. Last time. You're either going to do your double leg hip pull here, or we're going to do straight legs. You choose. Let's start in 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Straight legs down. Exhale up. Inhale down. That's the more advanced. Or you're in that bent knee position, dropping the heels, abs engaging to lift up. Inhale. Feet are hip distance apart. Don't let your knees come together. Keep them hip distance apart here. That's it. Let's go for 4. Come on. 3. Last 2. Come on. 1 more time. Awesome job, guys. Okay, take off that mini band. And I want you to take a moment here. There we go. To just lie down for a second. I just want to release the legs for a second. Take the mini band off. Let your legs come right down to the ground so you feel that hip flexor kind of release here. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to reach our arms up overhead. Fill your belly with air. So inhale, feel your rib cage expand. As you exhale, let it go. 2 more nice deep breaths in. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale, and just let your arms float down to the side here. We're going to bend our knees into a bent position here. We worked our glutes today, so we're going to do a little bit of a glute stretch here. We're going to take our right leg, and let's crisscross the right leg over the left. I'm going to push my right knee just farther away just to get a little bit more of a stretch. And I'm going to take my leg off the ground, reaching under to my left leg. So my right knee is bent over my left leg, and I'm going to pull the left leg into my chest and hold the stretch here, getting a little bit of a glute med stretch here. There we go. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly let that leg come down to the ground. Let's take the right leg onto the floor. Left leg is going to come up. Left leg is going to cross over onto the right thigh. Push that left knee away. So I want you to open up that inner thigh first. And then let the right leg come on up. Grab behind the right thigh and pull in into that nice glute med stretch. Awesome job, guys. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's untangle those legs. We're gonna roll onto one side of the mat and then slowly coming up into a seated position. We're gonna get into the squat position here. So I just wanna notice how easy it is or how maybe difficult it could be for you to get into the squat position. So I want you to think about, can you get into a deeper position here where we can open up our thighs, bring our elbows to the inside of our knees or inside of our thighs, and see if you can push those elbows away and stretch the hips a little bit here. Now, if it's a little bit harder, you might want to come up into a frog almost position here. Or if you can drop your hips right down, let's see if we can get some mobility here in that hip. Good. These are exercises that you'll see a lot of power lifters working on. So we're working on here just to get that mobility within the glutes, within the hips, within the thighs. Open up. Awesome job, guys. Give it a few seconds. Once you're ready, we're gonna place those fingertips onto the ground and just release yourself whichever way feels more comfortable. And we're gonna bring ourselves into our last stretch of the day. We're gonna do a little bit of a hip stretch again, working and stretching those hip flexors. We're sitting and we're zooming all day long, guys. So you wanna try to release these areas. So onto the knee position here. Take a nice deep breath in and let's bring the right leg forward. Once we have this right leg forward, we're gonna look in the camera and see, is my knee bent at that 90 degree? You're gonna take the left leg that's back, you're gonna curl that toe under. And you're gonna think about that pelvis. It's gonna do a tuck, so I'm gonna pull it under. So it feels like my bum is gonna go underneath my hips, and I'm gonna use that bum to squeeze to stretch out that hip. So activating your glute here and forcing it to work to do a pelvis tilt here, and we're tucking it under, we can feel the front of that thigh stretch. If you're not feeling it too much, you can get into a little bit of a hinge forward, not too much, but just a little bit here. Still working on that left glute to pull and stretch that left hip. Hold it here for 4, chest up nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. They're gonna come back slightly. Unlock your toes. So let your foot come back down to the ground, your shoelaces onto the ground. And now you can place your legs or your hands onto the ground. Or you can place it onto your thigh, whichever feels a little bit better. So if you're not as flexible, if you're feeling a little tight, you wanna bring your hands into the thigh, or you can bring your hands into the inside of your foot. This is a great exercise. I hope you guys are feeling good here. Again, these are really tight areas that we don't focus on a lot. So you wanna make sure that we're stretching them out. Take a nice deep breath in, and once you're ready, you're gonna exhale with that right foot, push yourself back and see if you can get yourself back into that kneeling position. And let's switch sides. Left leg is gonna come forward into a 90-degree bend. My right toes are gonna curl under. I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna take that right glute and I'm gonna tuck it under. So using almost my abs to pull up and my tailbone to curl under. We feel that that right thigh, you should feel that right thigh, that right glute is firing. You got that tuck in the pelvis. You feel that right thigh fire up here. Hold it here. And once you're ready, you can lean forward just slightly and then pull back. We're still activating that right glute. That right glute is still squeezing and giving tension to that right psoas and the right hip flexor here. Good. Once you're ready, you're gonna loosen those toes, let your toes and shoelaces come down onto the mat. You can either place your hands onto your thigh and sink your hips down, or you can place your hands to the insides of your foot and press down, whichever feels more comfortable for you guys. Last few seconds here. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Pressing right back. Awesome job today, guys. Thank you so much for coming on this Tuesday morning class. Yay! I hope you guys had an amazing long weekend and happy Easter and all that fun stuff. You guys did great today. Thank you again for coming.